We're not getting a lot of snow here in central Indiana, but a college campus on the East Coast is getting so much snow that the kids are out having a snowball fight. It's the video you've got to see tonight. Welcome inside the comfy confines of the Channel 13 studios. It's Tuesday night. Great to be with you. Angela's going to be here to talk about some of the cold temps that we're going to be seeing, perhaps the next chance of snow that we may be seeing. And we'll get to all of that in a moment. But we're also going to be talking about the big story of the evening, which is the COVID tests. We heard today from the Park County Health Department that Indiana is out of rapid tests. We're going to be discussing that with a friend of the show, Logan Gay. She'll be along in a moment to clear this up for us. And we're also going to tell you how you can go ahead and get 4 free COVID tests from the federal government by signing up today. We'll talk about all of that and more coming up. Let us know where you're watching Facebook Live tonight. Give us your name, your city or county, and we'll go ahead and give you a shout out over the next 10-15 minutes. But let's begin our evening with Angela. All right, my friend, another night without snow here in Indiana. When are we going to ever get some?
I don't know. Some part of me feels like it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
It's just the way the track is set up this year, and the most favorable track is to the south. And I think we talked a little bit about this last night, that if we get the Arctic air in place and the cold air just sits here, oftentimes then we'll get what we call clipper systems, and these just fast-moving snowmakers that usually don't bring us a lot of snow,
right,
but at least it would bring us some. But we really haven't had the cold air get here and stay here.
Right.
You know, we get a couple days cold, and then we get like today, 44.
Right, right.
So it's almost like we need either the cold air to settle in, or we need that storm track that for now is a little farther south to shift our way.
Right.
To wobble.
We're back to the wobbling. That's right.
For that track to wobble north, because right now we are just not in a favorable spot for much in the way of snow, and we've got a snow chance tomorrow, and I think for the most part it misses us again.
Wow. Okay. And again, we just haven't. Okay, so we do have the cold temperatures tomorrow.
We do, so you can see them kind of moving in the wrong direction. The warmest part of tomorrow, the early part. So if you're like me and you walk outside, you're going to want to do that early in the day. We'll be in the middle and upper 30s through 10 a.m. Still 34 at noon, but then dropping into the upper 20s by 4 p.m. There will be enough of a wind that wind chills go single digits, if not sub-zero, tomorrow night into early Thursday, with actual air temperatures falling into the teens. So we've got some cold air coming our way. We just don't have a lot of snow. The snow in the forecast for tomorrow, south. So everything highlighted in purple. Southern counties of Indiana, southern parts of Ohio, a good part of Kentucky, and the western parts of West Virginia. That's a winter weather advisory because of the storm system you can see moving our way. But it doesn't really move our way. It comes as close to us by 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon as maybe the Evansville area. Now there's some indication we'll get a couple of snow showers. Martinsville, Shelbyville, Greensburg, Bloomington, Columbus, Bedford, Seymour. But the majority of the steady snow looks to fall across the southern part of the state. Now, we will watch radar closely tomorrow late afternoon and early evening. This is 7 p.m. So after the evening drive, we might get a couple of pop-up snow showers as the system starts to depart off to our east. And they may, again, come as far north as maybe that I-70 area. We'll keep you updated, but just know we're not forecasting much in the way of accumulating snow. You can see the majority of the accumulating snow will fall across the southern part of Indiana into Kentucky, West Virginia, and then make its move toward the East Coast as we head into Thursday morning. Thursday, by the way, will be an interesting day. Lake effect snow will start to take over, so those counties just to the west of South Bend, including places like Michigan City, they may get several inches of strictly lake effect snow during the day Thursday. For us, we might get a couple snow showers out of the lake effect into places like Monticello, Delphi, Lafayette, maybe Kokomo. But that lake effect and then the southern system, neither one looks to bring us much in the way of enough to shovel or enough to sled. No.
We're going to be patient. Maybe by
We
the
are.
end of winter we'll have something. I know a lot of snow lovers want it. I know a lot of kids want to see some snow, so we'll just be patient.
Yeah, I was talking to our longtime employee and friend Norm in the hallway.
Yeah, yep.
And he is okay with us not getting snow. He said, I don't understand why people get so excited when
Yeah.
you guys forecast snow. He's like, it's just a pain.
I know. Norm, I think, was working here during the blizzard of '78, I think.
Quite sure he
Yeah, he's been here a
was.
long time. A lot of Facebook friends tonight. Liz saying, come on, y'all. You're Hoosiers. Cold air can't keep you down.
Right.
Good point,
True,
Liz.
true.
Teresa saying, hi, Scott and Angela. Christine says, if it's going to be cold, let it snow.
I'm kind of with you, Christine.
Yeah. And we did have, Liz asked another interesting question here. If we have a really mild winter, will we have a really buggy summer?
Ooh.
Will there be a lot of bugs around during the summer?
You know, that is a really good question. Have we had enough sustained cold
Yeah.
to, you know, I'm going to say kill everything off. That's probably not the right terminology,
Right.
but
I know what you mean. Yeah.
yeah, that's a good question. Now we've had some single digits. We've obviously been below freezing,
Right.
but that is that will be something to watch if we don't get a long duration of really cold air.
Yeah. Maybe I'd ask the viewers tonight, what would you prefer? Would you prefer a hot, humid day with lots of mosquitoes? Or would you prefer a cold winter day with temperatures like in the teens?
No, I want sunshine and 75.
Of course, that's
Who
what
are you
all-
kidding?
All right, we're going to send Angela away for a couple of minutes. We're going to talk about some other things, and we'll bring Angela back to wrap up the forecast in a few minutes. We do want to talk about our big story of the night, which is what we will be covering tonight on 13 News at 11. Couple of things. The federal government opened up the portal today, allowing Americans to go ahead and register for 4 free COVID tests. Again, these are these rapid tests that you can take at home to see whether or not you have COVID. This is what the website looks like. You can do this right now, covidtests.gov. I went on the site, filled out the information. They ask for your name, your address. There it is. They ship it to you for free. They don't ask you for your credit card. It's a free test, though lots of people have been saying, look, nothing's free. Taxpayers will pay for it, but you don't have to pay, is what I'm saying on this site, in order to get 4 free tests per household. You can do this tonight. They say that they are going to ship these out at the end of January, and it could take somewhere between 7 and 10 to 12 days. So even best case scenario, maybe you're not getting these free tests until sometime in early February. And of course, where COVID cases are right now, we need these quicker. But right now, finding rapid tests across the state of Indiana is a difficult thing. And that brings us to another story that we're going to be covering tonight, all part of our big story coverage on 13 News at 11. Has the state of Indiana run out of rapid tests? Let's bring in friend of the show, Logan Gay. So Logan, you're working on this story tonight. Update our viewers as to why we're asking this question.
Yes, Scott. Well, that's a big question. And according to Park County Health Department, the state has run out of rapid tests. And so what happened to them was that when their clinics ran out and they approached the state for more tests, and the state pretty much told them, they're out too. So, you know, we're in a situation here. And so I went to a testing facility in Fishers, and I spoke with people nearby just about their thoughts on that. And they've told me that they're worried. I mean, if they need a test quickly and they can't get one, it just makes them not really want to go out as much and you know, and live the life that we have kind of gotten used to with having a rapid test available. And so, you know, the state says that they don't know when those tests will be available. We've actually reached out to the state for more information, and we haven't heard back yet. But yes, according to the Park County Health Department, rapid COVID-19 tests, they're not here right now. They're not available.
Yeah, that's a troubling thing, because a lot of people do want to get those tests because they feel these symptoms coming on. They want to know before they go out into a crowded area, go into a school, come back to work. You know, do I have COVID? These rapid tests, you know, they do offer an indication of whether or not you have COVID. And if you can't find one of these rapid tests, boy, that's awfully frustrating. So, all right, Logan, we'll be looking for your story tonight on 13 News at 11. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks, Scott. Thanks for having me.
You bet. There's Logan Gay, friend of the show. She'll be covering this story for us tonight on 13 News at 11. All right, so Angela, we're going to bring you back in. We haven't seen snow across Indiana, but we have found snow through the magic of television. The kids at Virginia Tech enjoying a lot of snow. Let's go ahead and show you some of the video. Of course, they got a lot of snow here, and they held their annual snowball fight. This is between the cadets and students. Again, this is at Virginia Tech. Kids dressing head to toe in winter gear. There's a guy in a chicken suit. They're dressing up as Vikings. A freshman joined the fight for the first time this year, saying unity is the best tactic.
Everybody's here to contribute. Everybody's here with one common goal. Everyone wants to win. No one wants to lose to a cadet. You know, we're ready to go, ready to win.
They take this battle pretty seriously. Some even climb up in trees to get a better shot. The weapons do not have to come in the form of snowball. You saw the kids out there. They had all sorts of things. They had trash cans, bins full of snow, hurling them at each other. I mean, this looks like a lot of fun. This looks like a food fight, but just taken outside. And the guy in the chicken suit, gotta love that.
He's warm. Although I don't know that I bet against the cadets.
No, the cadets, I'm sure are they're probably
trained.
in great shape. Yeah, have got terrific aim. But look, in the absence of snow in Indiana, this was sort of fun to watch. And
it was.
Given all the hard news that we cover and some of the difficult news stories that we cover, we thought a snowball fight would be kind of fun here on Facebook.
Yeah, although it might be making Purdue kids jealous that there's no,
Good point.
on the what do you call that? The tray that you get your lunch tray, down Slater Hill or whatever.
Right.
They're not having any snow fun.
Yeah,
up
they're
there.
not having any. All right, let's see what our folks are having tonight. Let's see, Glenn enjoying the big snow at Virginia Tech College and snow fight. Okay, Phil weighing in tonight about that question about the bugs and whether or not a mild winter. Phil says it's a myth that cold temperatures reduce mosquitoes.
I kind of believe that. We have plenty of heat, lightning, also a myth.
Yeah, Phil, thank you for weighing in tonight. Tanya's with us. Liz saw that video and says she wants to play. Joyce says snow is fine with me. Let's see who else. Renita says this makes me think our pastor's message this past Sunday. He said, be a Winnie the Pooh, not an Eeyore. Okay, be the Winnie the Pooh, not an Eeyore.
Well, I think our friend Fulton said it's National Winnie the Pooh Day.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Maybe that's what's going on.
Okay.
Well, there are
Maybe
a
I
couple
missed
of,
that comment while we were interviewing Logan. So.
But there are a couple of really good, and I'm not going to be able to remember them, but Winnie the Pooh quotes about, just being a good person.
Yeah.
In the movies and all that. So.
Yeah. You don't ever want to be called an Eeyore, right?
No, I don't think so.
That's the person who's just negative and can't find anything good to say.
Right.
You're right. And now I'm seeing Fulton say today is National Winnie the Pooh Day. So Fulton's always cluing us in on some of these unusual days. So happy Winnie the Pooh Day to those Pooh Bear fans out there. All right, so bring us up to speed again on our wake-up forecast and what we can expect tomorrow.
Yeah, it may not feel like you need the heavy coat tomorrow morning, but you'll need it by late in the day. Yeah. Temperatures to start close to 40. We'll finish the day falling through the 20s, eventually into the teens. Tomorrow night and early Thursday, and wind chills, that go single digits, if not sub-zero. So we definitely have a colder blast of air coming, and we'll watch radar closely, Scott, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. Anywhere south of 70, a couple of snow showers. Still doesn't look like the accumulating snow gets here, but along and south of the Ohio River, they may get a couple of inches of snow.
And Thursday's looking cold too, right?
Thursday, highs only in the 20s.
Woo!
But we should be back into some sunshine Thursday, Friday.
All right. The sunshine was certainly nice to see today. All right. For Angela, I'm Scott. Thank you so much for joining us here. We're with you every weeknight, 10 o'clock here on Facebook Live and the WTHR News app. We'll see you tonight at 11 over on Channel 13. Good night.